Cinco, quatro, três, dois,
Miss Kim G, she can do it all.
Y'all go ahead and put your hands together for Miss Kim G. Hey, how y'all doing? Thank y'all for coming out. I'm so glad y'all had a good day. Everybody had a good day in Christ today. Word, amen, amen. I ain't gonna lie, I haven't been to the actual building of the church, but I do have a relationship with the Lord. I do. I talk to him every day. He got me right here. He was the only one that knew that I wanted to be a comedian, and here I am. This is my first Gospel and Giggles. Let's give it up for Gospel and Giggles. Let's laugh. Laugh over that. I'm gonna talk to y'all a little bit about autism. I'm an autism mom. Anybody out here autism mom? I'm the only one that's been chosen. So my son, he's 24 now, and he is high functioning, and he does, he works every day. He graduated from high school, and that was really big. I was really proud of him and us, able to, withstand that. But at one time, it was a time where I didn't think he was going to even say my name. He was nonverbal, and that was big because I didn't know, what was wrong with him. He wouldn't tell me. He did a lot of humming. He didn't do a lot of talk, but he got around to where he talked now. Yep. He said a lot of things. He said a lot of things. And he do a lot of things, So I thank God for autism because I have a different set of worries. I don't really have to worry about what, regular kids, do. But I do have to worry about embarrassment. Yeah, embarrassment. He just being him, he just being him. And he at the time, and then sometimes still, he just being him. So one time when he was younger, he wanted to go to the Y. He asked me at like 5 o'clock in the morning because he gets up at like 2 every day, 5 o'clock. Mm-hmm. So he wanted to go to the Y, and I told him, yes, we can go, but we had to run some errands first. So we ran errands all morning, and it's 2 in the afternoon. Now this is the non-verbal son, okay? He's in the bike, and we haven't been to the Y yet, and he says, it sure takes a lot of patience to go to the Y. I clutched my pearls. Yes, I did. Because I had a lot of emotion at that time. One, I'm really happy that he put that together. That we've been going around all day and we ain't been to the Y. That's a good thing. But as a black mom, hey, you better hush your mouth. We'll get there when we get there. Okay? You better be glad you sick. You can't be talking to me like that. We don't do that. Black moms don't do that. We get there when we get there. Let me tell you about another time. I was in school because at one time I was trying to learn. I was trying to learn at one time. And I went to Sinclair. And I didn't have babysitter, so he was with me. And we were in the school, and there was a man there that he was a little unkempt. He didn't look like he should be. He looked like he could have been the janitor maybe, but he was just milling around. My son was behind him. So we walking forward, and this man is in front of us, okay? This man spoke, hey, how you doing? I said, hey, how you doing? So my son is behind me, and then he yells out, hey, Mom, did you just say hi to that bomb? Oh, I cursed my pearls again. And I was walking real fast. Would you come on here? Please, would you come on here now? Oh my God. So we got out of there real fast. I'm gonna tell you about another time we embarrassed him. Because I got a whole lot of these stories. And then just to think I was crying and boo-hooing because I thought he wasn't gonna talk. So let me tell you this one time. It was in church. It was in church, and it's this older lady. She loved my son, and he loved her, and they just, hugged and stuff all the time. Well, he was at one end of the hallway with me, and she was down here, and she had on one of those dresses that exposed her lovely arms. The lovely arms.
I'll agree.
The ones that hug you, so them. And she had a lot of lovely on her arms. She had a lot of lovely on her arms. And I knew that my son, he liked that. He liked that. And so he was down at the end, and she said, "Come here, baby." And she put her arms out. And he was grinning. But she thought he was grinning because he was hugged. My son ran over to that woman, and she had her arms out, and he turned to the side, and he was like, "Mom," and he grabbed that loveliness and shook it. Come on here now, please come on here, man. I'm like, I'm so sorry. She's like, "That's all right. That's all right." Oh my goodness, he did a lot. Okay, let me tell you this other story. Now this was my fault. And a lot of times it's my fault because you have autistic son. You want them to be normal. A part of them want to be normal. But like I said, my son gets up every day, 2:00 in the morning. He makes his own breakfast. He does his own thing. He don't think nothing about us. He's in his own world. It's Christmas time. And I said, okay, well, I'm going to get his attention this time because I'm going to give him this Xbox. And I'm going to put this Xbox in the kitchen in front of his favorite cereal. And he is going to see this Xbox. And he's going to be so happy. He's going to be so happy when he sees this Xbox play this game. I couldn't wait. Oh, that boy got up at 2. He set that Xbox to the side and got his cereal and went on upstairs and went back to his room. Oh, my feelings hurt real bad. I mean, hurt, down in here. Oh my God, he was about like 9 to 10. He coming on up. It's just now that he's starting to really get into Christmas and stuff like that. But he just really didn't care. Like, I just really didn't have that kind of thing to worry about. I really didn't. I'm gonna tell you one more story about him, and then I'm gonna ask you guys. Anybody in here eat Chick-fil-A? Y'all don't eat it? Yeah. Y'all do or you don't?
Yeah.
Okay, so y'all familiar with the service and everything? Okay. I have to tell you about the Chick-fil-A because I forgot about the story I was getting ready to tell you about my son. Okay, I forgot about that one. Then I have to circle back. Because normally I have my audience play Listen and Tell with me. And Listen and Tells means you have to listen to what I'm talking about because I might point at you for you to tell me where I am in the story. Because I don't know how to forget. Because I got self-diagnosed ADHD. And I know that I forget a lot of things. So now we're back to Chick-fil-A. So let me tell you about Chick-fil-A real quick. Because I'm not familiar with Chick-fil-A. I ain't been there a whole lot. I've only been there twice now because I refuse to go back. I'm in a pool league because I'm an avid pool shooter. Anybody shoot pool in here? Anybody, few people, I'm gonna beat you. Anyway, we're in a pool league, so that's all day. So they want to go to Chick-fil-A. So I'm driving, first time being there. I pull up to the lady. She says, "Hello, how may I help you?" And I says, "Yes, I would like a 2-piece dark and a large mac and cheese." And that lady said, she said, "Excuse me." She said, "No, we don't have that. We have strips." And I said, "What? You have strips?" And she said, "Yeah, we have strips." I said, that's all y'all have is just strips?" And she said, "Yeah." So I said, "Well, give me 2 strips and the large mac and cheese." So I get up to the counter and I paid $500 and $200 for this little bitty coffin. It looked like a coffin. It's like real small. And it looked like ostrich legs or feet or something. It don't look like no strips. And I just wanted to know, like, I wanted to ask her before I left, like, what you doing with the black meat? Like, why we can't have the black meat? You know it's the moist meat, so what you doing with it? You have to smashing up white meat, putting it together, making strips. Something wrong with that. I don't like that, and I ain't never been back. I ain't never been back there. I don't like it too much.
Oh, here I am again, double-breasted. Y'all know how I feel when I am double-breasted. I think it's so true that I have on two pair of glasses, double-breasted.
It's not a good deal. I'm going through this stage right now because I'm getting older in age and everything. And I had to have all my teeth taken out. Anybody got all their teeth? Anybody got to have their teeth taken out? No, everybody got all their teeth. That's so good. I'm so happy. Everybody chewing real good, but I'm having real problems with me and my food right now. And all my friends want to do is eat. That's all they want to do. And every time I want to go out, I gotta hide my teeth and make it seem like I be like, hey, look here, and I take my teeth down, put them on my bra so I can eat. And then I say, look back over there, and they look again, I put them back in. Like I got them back in. And it was a big deal though when I was having them taken out, and I cried, you know, because I've been with my teeth for 56 years, well 55 now, 55 years, and I had to take them off, get them taken all out. And you know, it's important things, you know, with your teeth and everything. I can't bite my little skin lip right here. I can't do none of that no more. None of that. I'm upset about it. I am. I really am upset about it. I mean, I got a few, it's a few good things about it though. It's a few good things about it. But this is a church service, and we're not doing it. That's another show. You have to come to the 27th. You have to come for that show. This is the demure me. I wore my demure dress. Okay, so this is the other me. The other me will be here on the 27th. But the demure me, the Lord in Christ.
Here I am again, double-breasted, say, and 1 and 2. I got on 2 pair of glasses so I can see all of you. 1 and 2. Double-breasted.
My favorite book in the Bible is Job. And the reason why is because, you know, being a single mom of 2, and my oldest one is behind the bar, and one with autism, and one that's just strange. You need the Lord, you know, you need the Lord. And I always, when I'm feeling down and things like that, and I'm going through stuff, she's flipping out because I call it strange. They're going through stuff. And I just want y'all to know, just to remember Job, you have to keep pushing through, even though it just seems like there is no light at the tunnel, because like I just want to be financially free. You know, I want to have enough money to pay all my bills, like all of my bills, you know what I'm saying? Like not half. I want to be able to pay all of them, and then, you know, want to cruise like every 2 weeks. I mean, is that too much to ask? That's not, you know, I don't feel like that's a lot to ask to do. You know?
I'm sitting here, and I'm double-glassed. Ain't that strange? I'm sitting here, and I'm double-glassed, and I can't see a thing. I'm sitting here, and I'm double-glassed. Ain't that cute? I'm sitting here, and I'm double-glassed, and you wear 2 pair 2 double-glassed.
Did y'all know that y'all could have chickens in Dayton, like real live chickens?
Yeah, grown, sell them.
I did not know that. I lived next to some Mexicans. Okay? And this is when I learned that you could have poultry in your back, you know, live poultry in your backyard. I didn't know that. But there was a whole bunch of them. They didn't speak any English. And they kept to themselves, but our backyards, I could see over in their backyards, and I saw that they had chickens. And they had like I don't know, like 8, 9, 10 of them. And I thought, wow, they got chickens. And ever since I saw that, I would watch them chickens every day. And one day I came home from work, and there was a big old pot in their backyard. You know, back in the day, in them cartoons, when that witch would have that, and she would have that big old brood, it was one of them pots. It was one of them, and they had the fire and everything on the outside, and I thought, oh my Lord, they could kill them chickens. And my heart just really went out to the chickens because, like, I just ain't never seen nothing like that. I know we eat chicken every day, we order it every day, and it's good, but like live chickens, like, you know, just being up close to it, and I watch them chickens every time I walk. And then guess what? I came home one day, no chickens. I'm talking about no chickens. I told my daughter, I said, Ashley, they are over there murdering chickens.
It was quiet at night.
But then I thought about it like that, you know, they eating the freshest chicken now. We eating the stuff with all the stuff in it, getting us all fat and bloated and making our teeth fall out. You know? But my heart went out to the chickens. My heart went out to the chickens. And ever since then, my daughter, she's been real, you know, neat and close to the animals too. She was telling me about this thing on Netflix about the elephants. Disney Plus. She went through this whole thing about the elephants and how they knew each other and one had passed on, and they had a whole ceremony where the elephants grabbed each other's trunks and circled them. She in the back like they did. And she said, Mama. I said, what? She said, guess what they did? And I said, what? She said, that one lady, the one that was dead, she took the ear and flapped it over because it was deceased, as to like shut the eyes. She said, Mama. She said, Mama. And I'm just thinking like, well, I mean, it's okay. And then when I said, well, it's okay, she was like, you in there. Her whole demeanor changed. Like, she was just really attached. Like, she knew him by name or something like that. And then you gonna snap at me? Hey, simmer down about the elephants. Like, I seen it. She was like, you didn't feel it, but you didn't feel it. I felt it. I know as much as I could feel it. Good Lord. But let me tell you about this. This is another story. I'm gonna tell you about some animals, and this is gonna be the quick version. But you can see the whole version on my YouTube channel, Miss Kim G, okay? Go over there and like and subscribe and watch all my videos over there. Got a couple of them over there. Well, I have 3 dogs now, but at the time I have 2. My dog and my stepdog is Ashley's dog. And my dog is like 80. My dog is old, so he don't do nothing but sit around and lay around. That's all he do. Her dog is like, you know, middle age. She jump around a little bit, but she gets in heat. Okay. I don't like the heat. I don't like the heat because the dogs do. So her milkshake bring all the dogs to the yard. Okay. The one dog came to my door and he was literally trying to come in my house, trying to get to this dog. I closed the door, he's outside whining, she's inside whining, she's whining at me like, please let me go out and throw this thing. Please let me go outside and play with him. Please let me just go outside. Oh, Lord. And so I was like, no, you're gonna go outside and get pregnant. Next day, a different dog with a shirt on came to my front door looking for her. Okay, and so now the dog across the street that was in the bike, he saw the dog with the shirt, and now they had a standoff, they tail standing straight up. And she's in the door, whining and wincing for them, and then my dog, he finally going off like, rah, rah, rah. Like, this is my girl. This is my, like, I live with her. Like, I don't even know why y'all even outside. you both should leave. But they did leave. It took them a while. The one up on in the back, he had to stay longer than the one with the shirt because he been there the longest. So he would not leave until that other one left. But let me tell you what the dogs taught me, because I'm single. That if whoever I'm dating ain't coming to check on me, like that dog was checking on her dog. He came and checked on that girl every day. I'm talking about every day. I worked at 11 o'clock at night. I'm getting ready to get to my car. That dog jumped out like, hey, is that you, is it? Waiting on her in the bush. He was waiting on her in the bush. I need somebody waiting for me in the bush. I need a ram in the bush. I need me a ram in the bush.
Better not be a burning bush.
No, don't do that. Don't be like that, because then that'll make me don't say stuff, and that's on the 23rd. I got to say 27. See, thank you. See, you get a prize that I got for you telling me where I am in the story, and it's in blue. I got it for you last year, but I'm gonna give it to you tomorrow. All right.
Pair of glasses sitting on my face. Yeah, 2 pair of glasses looking out of place. Yeah, 2 pair of glasses. Oh, why do I do it? 2 pair of glasses ain't nothing to it.
Miss Kim G, she can do it all. With a smile on her face, make you drop your jaw. Into your life, never be replaced. Miss Kim G, know the name, know the face. When I enter the room, change the atmosphere. If you don't